You think say you sabi Naija music? Old school or new school? Come show yourself for Gusto Gets the Song. You go win better. Call the number wey dey appear for your screen so. Naija music come win money.
Welcome to Gusto Reactions once again. Thank you so much for always liking and sharing, subscribing. Please like this video, subscribe to this channel if you have not already, and tell your friends to do that as well. We've got something loading at 50k subscribers coming very soon, guys. 49.7 now. Oko 300.
We will pop champagne
Live champagne. Okay, in a pop water to go pop water. Anyways, Burna Boy is right up in the building today. Yeah. This is August 2021. Burna Boy promised the album for 2021 is going to drop in August. Yeah. Burna Boy also has like a tour that's going to happen, very soon. This tour, August 27, we know is at the O2 in London, Los Angeles. It's October 8, November 10 is Paris, and of course, Amsterdam in the Netherlands come November 15th. Now, this is more like, I'm sure he's going to add more dates to this one. Is this going to, disrupt a bit of plans for the album that's meant to drop this month?
That's only if he drops the album as early as possible. Well, he has not been making so much noise
lately.
When people ask him when he was going to drop the album, he's already said, same time you got the last one. Same time we got it is
August 14.
We're like middle of August right now. Is he saying this Friday?
There's nothing about it. Yes, this 10th.
So this Friday are we expecting?
This 11th actually.
This 11th.
So 3 days.
Are we expecting something new from Burna next 3 days? There's no activity.
No activity. Yeah.
So obviously it's going to be hard to tour and drop an album in between because how to promote it will be an issue. I know, but he said he was going to drop in August. And what did they expect one?
Okay. Well, so the Tall as Tall album has not fully gotten a proper tour, yet, and Burna Boy has promised an album as well. Yeah. Between the tour, which you think, also think that it's important, and a 2021 August 2021 album right here, which would you consider the most important for Burna at this stage? The priority.
Well, if you're still interested in pushing the Twice as Tall album, it's important that he does a tour. That's also to gauge fans' reception or acceptance of the songs on that album. There are songs on that album that I feel, I still feel strongly that a lot of those songs, good songs, his core fans would enjoy. But in terms of hits that transcends different countries, different kind of people, different continents, I'm struggling to see what song would be, for example, a Killing Them or a Dangote or a Ye. Obviously, those are bigger songs, and on the low.
On the low,
and I feel if he's going to do a tour with TNT, right? I still feel the ones that will get the most acceptance. I feel those songs I've mentioned. They won't get as much acceptance as these other songs. Obviously, the album Twice as Tall is the album that won the Grammy. No disrespect to the album, but in terms of the kind of heavyweight hits that African Giant had, and then Ye from the Outside album and things like that. So I would want to see and gauge how far that album goes. See people's reception or acceptance of it. So I'd want him to do a tour with TNT and see for myself to know that yes, whether that album winning a Grammy was good enough. Although I still feel that one was still the best album that dropped last year. I still feel strongly about that album. So I want to see for myself to just confirm that yes, it's not an album that didn't do well. Of course it did well, it trended. Everyone knows at the moment Mid Lagos is the talk of town. Although it was released a good 6 months or 5 months after TAT. So I want to see that.
Okay. So a good point for those that want the album to drop instead of the tour would be this. Now, this guy, one of the commenters on our page, or maybe it's a girl, Corey TOTO, says my friend's brother is among Burna Boy team, and he has heard some of his new he has heard some of this new album songs. When I listen to few of them, I confirm this album is gonna be mad for real. Now go fear music. Burna Boy is too good. I hear music finish. Come they ask myself, say this guy not the relax self. Too much talent. Even the one with Adele is mad. Best album. Now we know that Burna Boy has Whiskey on the album with that one Ballon d'Or.
Yes. And
now
dropped down already.
Yes. Now reports about Adele being on the album has been going on for a while. The Weeknd as well. Someone talked about that one. And a couple of other guys from the American music scene. Now that album, looking at the features, is hotly anticipated.
Yes.
Would you say it is more anticipated much more than the tour?
Well, at this moment I would say so, because the fact that its first location of the tour, which is London, are still not sold out.
So yeah,
I would want to say the album is more anticipated than the tour. Let's not forget that the right time to have a tour was not obviously a year after you dropped your last album.
Yeah.
Thanks to COVID. Not anybody's fault. Not his fault.
Not his fault. Yeah.
At the end of the day, they had to say they want to. I mean, they had to do a tour because as a musician, and if you are that big, you need to take your music to your fans. And look at the locations, the strategic locations. He's not doing more than
arenas only.
Yeah, he's just picking big locations in cities, right?
Yeah.
So I would say the album is more anticipated because that picture that we saw that had the list of all the features and
and
then we have a comment on our page saying that yes,
confirming the Adele thing,
Adele thing, even though it's not a direct source,
it's
sort of a semi-source. Shout outs to Cody Toto, by the way.
Yeah.
So I think the album's anticipated. It's been a while that we've seen a body of work from Burna. It's almost a year now.
So why didn't you think you should take the tour as a priority over the album?
It's because the tour gives him a gauge of how good that Twice As Tall album is.
A year after. Because he's not performed any songs in there. As an artist, if you created something, you want to perform it and see people's reactions. But looking at the fact that it is not even up to the African Giant album and everything, don't you think you should move on and just drop this album? Forget about the tour?
He has a point to prove, if not to anybody but to himself. Like this criticism of African Giant was better. It's not nobody today we've been hearing that. He needs to prove even to himself, to confirm the suspicion of himself. And when this TAT, my fans really love it, I want to test that. That's why we want to do a tour and perform those songs.
And that's why you said that he's going to perform more of the song from African Giant.
No, what I say is
the reception.
I feel the reception that he will get the most are those songs
from African Giant.
Which is not a bad thing, to be fair, because you, as a musician, you make it, and when you make it and people love, it's joyous for you that people like it. So.
Definitely. Anyways, we're waiting for Burna to drop that album or drop the single Ballon d'Or with, of course, Whiskey. But guys, let's have your thoughts. What exactly should Burna Boy prioritize right now? Which should he focus on right now? It's August, the album is set to drop or is meant to drop, and we've not heard anything from Burna himself. Guys, put it down, put everything down below. What exactly should Burna Boy do? Which should he focus on? The tour, the TAT tour, or the new album dropping, which is meant to drop actually in August? Put everything down below. Which of them would you pick? Like I said, do the tour. Let's get yourself up and everything. Prove yourself to yourself. That is, if not for anybody at all, prove yourself to yourself. Or of course, drop the album. Adele, The Weeknd, a couple of other guys reportedly on that body of work. Of course, we know for sure Whiskey is on it. Put your comment down below. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.